And I'm Jaden.
And this is your newscast for Friday, May 17th, 2024. Prom was last weekend, which is another indicator that the end of the school year is approaching. We hope everyone had a great time at prom. It looked like a fun event, and we look forward to prom again next year.
The Young Drama program put on their spring musical last weekend. The show Totally Awesome 80s was a fun and exciting musical, and the students and staff did a great job. We look forward to seeing the 8th graders come here at MHS next year.
Come check out Mayfest in the Cave next Friday. The band, orchestra, and choir have all been working at perfecting pieces for the performance. The art department will also be displaying students' artwork in the halls.
We are almost to the end of the school year. After today, there will only be 10 more days of school. Make sure you're keeping up with your assignments and meeting all of your graduation requirements.
Finals for everyone but seniors start on the 29th. You will have 2 finals every day, starting with Maroon 2 and Maroon 4. Seniors will start their finals on the 28th. On May 30th and 31st, seniors will have their graduation rehearsals and will turn in their Chromebooks. On June 3rd, seniors will have their elementary graduation walks.
All books checked out from the MHS library are due today. All classroom test books must be returned to their classroom or to the bookstore after that class's exam.
This summer, come check out RoboFest. This event will be at Ironworks Plaza on June 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can come out to check out all the levels of robotics as well as live demonstrations and 3D printing. Good luck to the Sunny Delights as they traveled to New York this week to compete in a competition held at American Dream Mall.
Students in broadcasting and AV production are working on some final projects that will be premiered soon on the Mishawaka network. Caveman Feud, one exciting project, was recorded live last week and published on Wednesday. Make sure to check it out.
The Mishawaka Memorial Day Parade is back again this year. In just a few weeks, you can check out the marching band and many other MHS students in the parade. That will be the last day off of school until the end of the year. Hope to see you all there.
Congratulations to the students chosen to be freshman mentors this year. Make sure you check your email for updates. You should be filling out the form to get the correct shirt, size, and information. Thank you for your willingness to help out our incoming freshmen.
This week, Lucian interviewed Mr. Sandifer to find out a little bit more about him.
My favorite golf club is probably either my 60-degree wedge or my driver. All of it. Just kidding. Either 350 was the most I've ever benched, and 405 was my best squat. Folk style, actually. Greco was my best, but freestyle's fun, not my best. Folk style, my favorite. My favorite wrestling move, probably a super duck or a claw lift return. Right now I have weights, I've done health, PE, advanced PE, college and careers, quite a few. I played football in high school, and then I also played rugby. I got my master's from University of the Cumberlands. My undergrad I went to a few different places. Maybe firefighting? I want to say 10 years. I've been on a big Culver's kick the last couple of years, but if I want to go sit down, I don't know. Texas Roadhouse has some pretty good rolls, I gotta say. Really, it's all over the place. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I listen to all of it.
Thank you, Mr. Sandifer, for that interview. And now, on to sports.
My name is Keegan Thomas, and this is sports. Last Friday, the Caveman softball team traveled to Northwood in a big NLC clash. Both teams struggled at the plate, but Caveman scored 1 run to get the victory, 1-0. The team looks to finish out the season before sectional starts next week. Softball sectionals will be played at Adams this year. The Cavemen will take on Michigan City in their first contest and will play LaPorte if they win. Last Friday and Saturday, the Cavemen baseball team lost 4-3 against Northwood in a conference game and 5-1 against Elkhart. Tonight, the team travels to Fort Wayne Field to play against New Perry. The Mishawaka Network will be also streaming the game tonight here on YouTube and MHStv. Good luck to the team. Baseball sectionals will take place at Plymouth this year. Just like the softball team, the baseball team will take on Michigan City in their first game of sectionals. If they win, they will play in the championship game. The girls track team competed in the sectional prelims. The field events sectionals were postponed to Wednesday due to heavy rain on Tuesday. Congratulations to all the girls who advanced to regionals. The finishers are Lily Deeds in the 100 hurdles, the 4x800 relay, Corinne Flick in the 1600, and the Tenacious Summers in the 100 and 200. The boys track team competed in Michigan Friday at the Shamrock Invite. The team had many placers in this event. Trey Thomas finished in first place with a height of 6'6". Skylar Van Skyhawk got first in hurdles. The 4x400 relays finished in first with the second best time in school history. The boys' golf season is wrapping up as the team had another home match this week. On Wednesday, the team took on both Plymouth and Wabasee at Eberhart Golf Course. They will again be at their home course tonight to take on Marion.
Chad Brew, principal at Mishawaka High School. Just coming to you guys to talk a little bit about some changes that are going to happen next year due to an Indiana state law. It is Senate Enrolled Act 185, which basically is excluding cell phones from classrooms in Indiana. This is a new law that's been put into place. Just kind of wanted to go over some things with the students, just so you're aware next year of kind of what the expectations are. My plan is to send out some information to parents as well, so they'll end up getting this. But I think what's important to understand is that next year, all teachers as well as administrators will be on the same page when it comes to cell phones in their classrooms. Cell phones will not be allowed in classrooms. Okay, so they need to be put away. There is a chance that we'll have some pockets that cell phones will go into, and you will have to turn those in, and that will be uniform throughout every classroom at Mishawaka High School, but the bottom line is they will not be allowed. Now, one of the things that is not going to change is cell phones will be allowed in the hallways. They'll be allowed during lunch, in the morning at breakfast, in the commons, but the bottom line is not in classrooms. Another major change next year, and just to give you the why behind it, are headphones. Headphones have been a big problem the past couple of years when it comes to worrying about safety at Mishawaka High School. One of the things that we worry about is if there is a fire alarm that goes out, a fire emergency, or any type of emergency, it's hard for students to understand and hear what's going on. So one of the things that we are implementing next year is that no headphones or earbuds will be allowed in the classroom as well as in the hallways during passing periods. So if we see you wearing those headphones, there will be some consequences that will be given for that. And we'll remind you at the beginning of the year next year about those rules, but again, that's for your safety and it's for our safety as well. One thing to keep in mind is that there will be progressive discipline for phones, and teachers will be required to follow that progressive discipline. They will send you down to the PSO. They will range from basically getting your phone confiscated until the end of the day, where you'll have to pick it up at 3:10. And it can range to where you get to the point, if you keep breaking the rule, where you will not be able to have your phone for the rest of the semester. You'll be required to turn that into the PSO office. So I just wanted to give you some of that information to prepare for next year. Again, this is to really protect that academic integrity of our classrooms. We all know that cell phones, including myself, can be distracting. And it's important that when we're in class, we're engaged, we know exactly what we're supposed to be doing in that class, and when those phones are put away, it helps us stay engaged with what we need to get done while we're here at school. So again, just wanted to get you ready for that. We'll remind you at the beginning of the year next year, and these are all things that are put into place to make sure that we get done what we need to get done here in school. So I appreciate your time. Everyone have a wonderful close to your school year.
Thank you for watching.
Shout out to Jeffrey Raymond Hallecky.
And shout out to Mrs. Kukowski.